Okay, I want to test Canva, Greenwood Social, Greenwood Social. I want to test Canva, Greenwood Social, and Claude in the pipeline. It'll be a 3-step thing. I'm recording this for inside of my group. If you want to watch the full replay, it'll be in there. I'll be using Claude, like I said, Claude, Canva, and Greenwood Social. Claude, I'm using the paid version. I don't know, my tier is a little bit high just because I use it for work every day, but I think anything with the first tier where you can add connectors, that'll be able to work. What I want to demo right now is a faster way to get your images from Canva over to Greenwood Social to schedule them in post. So Canva, you already know, is for images and video. Claude is the AI, and then Greenwood Social is the social media scheduler. So this whole workflow is inside of the link in my bio. It's the 30 and 30 posts in 30 minutes framework. Obviously, you could do more than 30. I just like the number 30 because I feel like it's a easy number. But the full replay of this video and support from me, you can find inside of my community, which you could join for free by clicking on the box below. Okay, enough of that. Let me switch over so you could see the applications that I'm gonna work with right now. So I popped open an Instagram account that I use for testing. We're gonna be making some of these like quote things. You're gonna need Social by Greenwood apps, which looks like this. I don't know if it'll let me go because I'm logged in. Let me log out. You'll need Social by Greenwood apps. They have a 14-day free trial, and then you'll need Canva. Once you have those 3 open and those 3 accounts set up, head back to Claude with me, and I'll just show you really quick how to connect each one of these. I'm going to use Claude Cowork, but you could also use regular chat. A regular chat works with this as well. Okay, to connect Canva, you'll need to go to Settings and then Connectors. And I already have it connected here. I'll just remove it so you could see how smooth this is. So if I remove it, so you'll go to the settings on your Claude. I'm using Claude Desktop also, if that's important. I'm going to go to connectors and then just browse connectors, and you'll see Canva right away. So I'm going to select Canva and connect it. It's taking me over to, let me see, I'll show so you could see it. It's taking me over to a permissions page. So I'm just allowing Canva and Claude to work together. So that's all I had to do there. If I switch back to Claude, I need to relaunch the tab, I think. No, it already worked. We already did it. Cancel. Okay, so I'm back inside of Claude. And you'll see here I need to connect. So I'm just going to connect again, even though we already did this. This isn't a pop-up. You can't see the pop-up right now. Okay, open in Claude. So we should see our Canva connection there. If you go to configure, this is just like so you can tell it like always allow all the actions or make sure you're asking me before you do it. I have it set at always allow. The next connector we're going to do is Greenwood Social. For this connector, you'll need to go to custom connectors. I'm actually going to do it now because mine's all wonky. Okay, I'm going to disconnect first and then reconnect. 1 second. Okay, so in order to connect Greenwood Social, I'm just going to switch over to the app so you could see it. Let me log in really quick. Okay, with Greenwood Social, you don't have to pay extra for the MCP or the API access. I think a lot of our competitors do charge you for that. Once you're in here, you'll just go to the Connect to Claude tab. I put together a little walkthrough on how to do it, but just copy this URL and then head back over to Claude. And inside of Claude, we're under connectors and we're going to say add custom connector. I'm going to call it Greenwood Social and then drop that URL in there. And then you just click add and it's going to take me over to connect. So once I click connect, I'm going to log back in. Let me see. You can't see it, but I'll just show you. It just gives you a pop-up to log back in. So make sure you log back in. I'm going to do that now. Okay, continue. And then you're going to get this permissions page again. This is just, so all of these permissions are, can Claude talk to this app? Can Claude talk to the scheduler? Can Claude talk to Canva? So that's what we're doing here. I'm just going to say accept. And now Greenwood Social, my social media scheduler, is connected to my Claude account. That means that whatever I do from Claude, Claude can talk to Greenwood Social and Claude can talk to Canva separately. Okay. Both of those are in there. So Canva's in there, Greenwood Social's in there. Now we can go start our new task. So I'm just going to type and you guys follow along, but I'm going to say I was watching some like Zodiac videos today. Like I'm a Gemini, so it was like Gemini moms, and I was like hooked instantly. This is kind of content that gets a lot of engagement because people identify with a specific zodiac, all of that stuff. So let's just pretend we're going to start a new Instagram account about the zodiacs and parenthood. So I'm going to say, can you do some research about motherhood and fatherhood traits for each zodiac? Give me some, yeah, let's see. Let's just see what it comes up with that. I want to make 30 carousels out of this. So I want to show you how to make carousels specifically. So here I'm just showing you, I'm going from an idea I had like literally before I got on, I was watching the video. And of course I was in love with it because it was like Gemini moms are the most fun, blah, 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 all this stuff. So I was instantly hooked, which tells me that any kind of content around this topic is going to do very well. So let's see. Let's do in depth because then I'm going to say, let's make the carousels out of this. Okay, if any of this is interesting to you, you want to watch the full replay of this video, click the box below. I have a community you can join. I show this whole framework in the 30 by 30 course, and then there's a version that's for print on demand if you're interested. I'll do a little bit of like salesy talk while we wait for the AI to do it. Something that I want to talk about is the difference between co-work, chat, and code. So a chat is what it sounds like. It's just a chat. Co-work is a mix of a chat and code. So I've been able to use co-work to write MCPs. I've been able to use it to access APIs, like anything you would do in the coding tab, you can do in the co-working tab with a chat. Hi, Tori. My partner, who's the developer for our app, he mostly works inside of code. I mostly work inside of chat. But so getting some access into co-work has been really fun. Something I find really easy to do inside of co-work is connecting the MCPs and making the workflow kind of seamless. So let's see, it's still working on it. Okay, while it's doing that, no, let's just let it run. I'll just hit and hang out and chat with you guys. Also, co-work can access your, what's it called? It can access your browser. So I have this one right here with the blue dot on it. It's working on downloading videos from like a UGC website for me. Okay, so Aries, as a mother, the Aries mother is powerhouse of energy, as a father, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so as these are coming in, this is great. It's pretty in depth. I'm gonna ask it, what would be a good hook for the first page of the carousel, and then get people to swipe so they can see their horoscope as a mom and their horoscope as a dad. Okay, we're at Sagittarius. I think we're almost done with the calendar. Was it? Okay, there should be 12 zodiacs. Oh no, it's still going. Okay. Again, this workflow is like idea to content scheduled and posting. We'll get to go through that whole process today together. Okay, so it's giving me the sources. Great. Amazing. Okay, I'm starting a new Instagram page where I want to post carousels on this topic. What would be some scroll stopping hooks to get people to read more about being a zodiac sign mother/father? I want to post one per day for the next 30 days. So we probably could do multiple posts per zodiac sign. Show me 2 examples. Gemini. Let's see. Obviously, I'm using a topic that's very like vanilla for them. Well, it's not vanilla, but like if you're a business, think of it like I'm working on I have an account that's not my account, a client's account who sells tea. So their website is about tea. They have a bunch of merch around tea and tea drinking. And then they have some ebooks so you could learn more about tea. And like the same process that I'm doing here, I handle it with that client too. Like we went through the ebook, like what's in the ebook, what kind of content can we pull out of the ebook, what kind of like formats of content can we make, videos, images, carousel. Okay, so these are the examples. So the Gemini mom will be your kids' best friend, and that's the problem. Oh my God. She's a mom who actually listens. Da, 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 da. Tag a Gemini mom who's guilty of this. Okay. And then a Gemini dad. Nobody warns you about dating a Gemini dad. This is an interesting angle. Okay. A few hook formulas that really work well for this niche. The truth about having. Nobody talks about the. Okay. Yeah, these are great. Want me to map out the full 30-day content calendar with hooks for every sign? I could put it in a spreadsheet. Okay. Yes, please. I need each slide to have their own column. I'll be using the Canva Bulk Create tool for this. Okay. And now we wait. Okay. If this process is interesting to you, if this is something that you could set up for your business today, or you'd like to watch the full video walkthrough, this box down here has the link to join my group. It has the full walkthrough, which is the 30 by 30 in 30 method, 30 posts in 30 minutes, where I walk you through the same thing. I make a lot of content for a lot of different businesses. Some businesses send me their blogs, and so we make content from the blogs. I just set up a skill or an automation so that every Monday it goes through all the headlines in my niche and then summarizes them for me, gives me a little quiz like, what do you think about this? Like hot takes. And then we make the week's posts to post on my circle community. So all of the posts that you see in the circle community on Sunday night, I'm reviewing, adding my little information to it, and then they get posted for me automatically. Okay, when you join the group, the one that's down here, the community, you get access to video replays. You can message me. If you join the like upgraded version, you get access to all of my courses and a live call. So you could show me your project you're working on or get help with your project that you're working on, stuff like that. Okay, this is still going. Oh, I realized, so my partner, my husband is a developer too. And I've been watching, like he has an office downstairs. And when I walk by, he has these like glass doors to his office and he's always just kind of waiting around. And I always thought like, this guy's not doing anything, but it's this. He's just waiting for the like stuff to cook. Okay, Megan has a question that's off topic. What are you using to share your screen? Oh, I'm using TikTok Live Studio. So I have a TikTok Live Studio desktop app, and then I'm just screen sharing this. Before this, I had Opus. What was it called? Not Opus Clip. It was a different one. But I think I actually don't know how I got access to it. Or they like TikTok finally had access to it, and so then they were able to share it with the creators. But yeah, if you just go to, let's go together because this is still working. I'll take you to go see. Okay, if you go to TikTok, and then I think it's like growth tools, or no, where is it? Is it this? Create TikTok effects? TikTok Studio? That's what I'm using. Ah, now you can see my analytics. Is this it? No, it's in like growth tools, or just type in, yeah, TikTok Studio, I guess. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see where this guy's at. Okay, so I made the list, the Excel spreadsheet. I have to show this to my friend. I have a friend that's a tarot reader and she would love this. Okay, so slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5. And then the call to action is on slide 6. Okay, so let's take this. Oh, I don't want it as a CSV file. Can you make this an Excel file for me to load, please? Okay. Once this is an Excel file, we'll head over to Canva so I could show you what I do inside of Canva. Okay, there it is. Fast and easy. Sweet. Just going to move it into the downloads. Okay, let's go to Canva. Okay. And I'm going to go to social media and then Instagram post. And I want it to, can you guys see it okay? Okay. Inside of templates, you can just put in or type in Instagram carousel. Let's do, I like this one because it's simple. How many? It was 6 slides. Okay, perfect. So we'll do this one on slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't need this. Share and save is cute. I don't need this. This. Actually, we could probably just get rid of all this. Okay, because I just need the spot there. Okay, and then let's delete these guys and I'll just duplicate it for... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we're gonna go back here. Inside of Canva, there's the Bulk Create tool. I feel like everybody sleeps on it. It's on the left-hand side right here. Can you see it? Yeah, you saw it right here. The Bulk Create tool. Okay, and then remember we got that Excel file, so I'm gonna upload media and then add that Excel file in there. And it's the correct one. See, Aries, all signs, etc. Okay, so for the first page, I need slide 1. So I'm just going to connect data, slide 1. This is slide 2. See how easy it makes it? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, and 6. If I wanted to make this super, super effortless, I would remove this image back here, because once you make all of these, you'll have to change the image background, which doesn't take that long. So I don't mind doing it. So it'll be fine. Once these are all connected, I'm going to say continue. And then I only want to see the first 3 because this is the first time we're running this. So I deselected all of them, selected the first 3, and I'm going to tell it to create, and then I'll view the designs. And yeah, look at this. This is cool. So the Aries mom will fight everyone at the PTA meeting and win. Oh, that's funny. One of my kids is an Aries. All right. So I already see some problems here. Like, I don't want to go through all of them and have to adjust that. But I like this. She's the mom who signs up for everything, filters it out more. I feel like we need an arrow to keep swiping. Okay. But can you see how like it added the title to all of these? So cool. Now, obviously, I wouldn't post all of these at the same time because it's going to look like, what's it going to look like? Like very generic, like all of them the same. So this strategy is more for like you're making content for the whole month. You're adding your own content, like you're posting things separately. Like I would consider this like filler content, right? Like for the days that you don't have anything to post or you forgot to post or something. I don't know if I like that arrow. This is my least favorite part of, I'm not a very designy person. Let's see, arrow. Yeah, I like that one. It's cute. But let's turn it around. Okay. Oh, does it look dumb? Yeah. How do you flip it? Okay. Not the best option. Let's just do this one. Okay. And then we'll turn it this way and turn it white. And then I'm going to change these backgrounds to black. Oh, but then we have to change the text to white. Okay. Again, not my favorite part. Not my favorite part. Oh, I should have just gone with that button. Okay, yes. Change all of these. And then change this to white. And please ask me to do all. Yes. Okay. That's better. Let's copy this guy. Drop it in here. Drop it in here. This isn't the fun part. This is the we got to do it every time part. Okay. You got to do the design work. This is like, yeah, if you've got someone on your design team who can handle this, oof. Should we put it up here higher? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, go back to Bulk Create. I just want to see the first 3. Do it super fast. Excellent. The Aries mom will fight everyone in the PTA. Nobody prepares you for having an Aries dad. A Taurus mom's love language is a home-cooked meal and a perfectly made bed. Oh, these are cute. Okay. The last one doesn't need an arrow. Okay. Move to trash. I'm just tossing these because remember, these are just the testers. Like I'm just seeing what it's going to look like. And I think should we just remove the background? Because I don't want to go through and change it every time. Detach from background and then delete and then make this black and this to the left. Okay, I like it. Select all, create. Okay, so there's 3 designs. So bulk 1, bulk 2, bulk 3. Okay, I'm going to open each one. Bulk 1, bulk 2, and bulk 3. And then we're just going to take a peek at these. Okay, so we just made 30 carousels. A Cancer mom knew you were having a bad day before you even walked through the door. Oh, these are cool. Okay, and then 2, let's see them. Yeah, okay, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to go back and say, let me copy this. Copy, close this guy. I'm in Claude now. Let me switch over. I'm copying the URL and saying, here's the URLs. Okay, great. Just made all of the carousels. Here are the links to each design. Okay, and then you can't see it, but I'm going back to each of those tabs and grabbing the URLs. and then one more tab, last one, and putting it in there and saying, okay, can you export these and write titles and captions to post on my Instagram account, digital.with Angie. If you're not following me on Instagram, go find me on Instagram. I'm on there too. I have an account that's similar to this account, but most of the other ones are just like test accounts. So you can go check them out. Okay. So I'm asking it, export these and write titles and captions to post on my Instagram account. I'm telling it each carousel is page 1 through 6, carousel 1. Page 7 through 12 is carousel 2, and so on. So you can organize these inside of Greenwood Social. Remember, Greenwood Social is our scheduling tool. Okay. Do them in batches, or I'm not going to tell it what to do. Okay. I want to post 2 per day at 10 a.m. PST and 8 p.m. PST. That's it. Let's see. Okay. So because we connected Canva to Claude, it's going to export all of the designs. So it used to be that you had to download all of those designs and then upload them to your scheduler, which you already lost me. That's already too many steps. Now I just make it inside of Canva. Because Canva is talking to my Claude, it's going to grab them and send them to my scheduler, Greenwood Social. Greenwood Social just needs the link. So you don't even need to like download anything or grab anything. Like it's all happening. If you want to see the full replay of this video, click this box down here and join my community. The full replay will be in there this evening. You could also watch it on here. I usually chop it up or clip it up and you can watch it here. But if you want the full walkthrough that I just did or what I'm doing right now, if you scroll down a little more, there's the 30 and 30 automation. If you want access to all of my all of my automations, all of my workflows, there's a group link to join in there for that too. Okay, let's see what it's telling me, which is 30 carousels, 6 slides each. The Instagram account is connected. Let me start exporting all of these designs. Yeah, so it's that easy. Okay, what time did we start? I want to make sure that, how long have we, oh, we're at 30 minutes. Okay, so we made 30 carousels in 30 minutes. I'm a little behind because I still have to go and post them all. Once they get to Greenwood Social, we'll switch over to that app so you could see what the dashboard looks like and what it would look like if you did want to upload all of your images. So like say you made a bunch of carousels like a couple of weeks ago and they were all just sitting in your Google Drive kind of thing. We could do that. Okay. Oh, you know, I'm live. I usually do a code when I'm live. Let me grab the code. I got distracted. I looked at my phone. That's the danger. Okay. Is anyone interested in grabbing the course right now? If you are, put some hearts and then I'll go and get the link. If not, if you're just watching, that's totally fine. You could join the group, watch it, the whole review in there, and then you can decide on it later. But if you want I usually have a 50% off code for it. Let me go find it. Okay. I just want to active. The code is, oh, it's expired. Let's say March live. And you can get it for 50%. Publish. Okay, I'm putting it in the chat. 50% off code for 30 in 30. Automation, March live. Okay. You could also get access to both of my tutorials for $1 this month for the first 30 months if you join the group inside too. Okay. I should just put it up here. Okay, 50% off code for social media automation, 30 in 30. Okay, the code is March live. Okay, and add source. Where'd it go? Okay, so if you'd like to grab that tutorial, it's in the link in my bio. Here's the code, March live. But I think the other deal is better. If you feel like you can get this done in 30 days, I would just join the group for $1 so you could have access to all of my tutorials. Okay, each post will have a unique caption. Should I go ahead and create this bulk session? Yes, please. Okay, so it figured out the carousels. We gave it 180 PNGs and I told it each carousel is 6 images. So it's organizing all of those images. It exported them and is organizing them. And now it's heading over to Greenwood Social, which is the social media automation tool that we built to be able to handle the bulk session. Okay. Now I need to export the other 2 designs. I only exported the 3rd one so far. Let me get all the 3 done. Okay. Oof. Okay. With Claude Cowork, yeah, if your tool that you're looking to connect here, if you've been following me for a while, you know that that's been my thing, is like connecting different applications to get jobs done. All you have to do now is make sure that it has an API. If something has an API, you could just tell Claude Cowork, build the connection, build the MCP to connect these tools together, and then you can like string things along. So here I'm just using Canva and Greenwood Social because I want to get my carousels from Canva over to scheduled and posting on my social media accounts onto Greenwood Social. But say I have the Printify workflow in here too. So if you wanted to go from Canva to Printify to TikTok Shop to posting on social media, that workflow is ready too. That workflow is the print on demand automation that I have in the link in my bio. Right now, it's using make.com instead of using Claude Cowork, but in the next week, we're going to finalize that MCP. We have to rebuild those connections so people can use them in that way. All right, is anybody in here for print on demand, or is it mostly just social media stuff? Let me know in the chat or hearts. Or if you've got a topic you want to test, because we could do that too, test your topic specifically. Oh, okay. I'm still using it. Here's what's kind of crazy too about Claude Cowork. I feel like it's leveling the playing field. Like, I don't know. It used to be that you had to have all this like specialized knowledge of coding, but you don't. It's kind of nuts. Okay, marketing POD with social media. So, hey, it's Fizzle. Okay, let me finish this one and then we'll go do that workflow really quick. Actually, I think I could show it to you while we're doing this because I have a client's MCP already connected. So for the, yeah, it's right here. This client, I have the API key to their Printify store. So I built my own MCP for Printify, hooked it up to my Claude Cowork. Then I had my client give me the API key to their Printify shop. And with that API key, I can ask for all sorts of stuff. So I can say, can you list all the products in the second API tokens shop, please? Okay. So I named it, there's 2 API keys, my API key and then my client's API key for Printify. So I'm telling it, go to the one for my client, list all their products. And I'll show you really quick what it can do. Because I've hooked up the tools you can see here, Printify, Canva, and Greenwood Social. Once all of those things are pulled up, then I can say, send this over to Greenwood Social to schedule these posts. I did that earlier today, so I could have just showed you what I had already done. But yeah, this client has 22 products. I'll just show you I'll show you in real time because I think it's more important to see it happen in real time. So this client has 22 products. I'm going to say, great. Can you export the Printify mockups and images and create an Instagram carousel for each product in a bulk session for the with Angie Instagram account. Okay. All right. While it's doing that, let me go back to the Zodiac one because I think the Zodiac one is ready. Okay. Session created. Now let me add the remaining. I'll save all the URLs to a file first and then use agents to add them in batches. Great. Do you need anything from me right now? Okay, let's go see the Printify account. This is what else is nuts. It's like I'm working on 2 separate projects at the same time. Okay, so it's asking me a few quick questions before I build the carousels. 1 post per product, yes. What should the caption be about? Same tea-themed captions. Go to my organization. I'll specify. Okay. Okay. What posting schedule would you like for 1 per day at 10 a.m.? Let's do that. That's fine. This is still the T account. So this is it pulled all the products from the Printify store. It took all of the mockups and now it's sending it to Greenwood Social so we can schedule them to post. So I'll post them to that TikTok account or that Instagram account that I have for testing. What's going on here? These are the Zodiac signs. I only exported it. All 3 designs are exporting. Session created. Now let me add the 28 posts. Okay, cool. Let's see what these guys are doing. Oh, I guess while these guys are working, I could show you what's inside the course. Okay, that's my dashboard. You don't want to see that. Actually, you do. Okay, so if you buy it kind of looks like preview course. So It comes with, here's the print on demand one, but both of them are the same. The print on demand one has a project prompt that you give Claude. So Claude becomes your assistant, kind of like what I'm doing here. We talk about designing, so how to get the designs, where to get the designs if you're not a designer, how to set them up inside of Canva, how to come up with product copy, how to set up and run the automation. So here we're using make.com automation. These are all videos that I recorded. And then we talk about how to promote and market them, which is what I'm doing in that other Claude scenario right now. Okay, so there's that one. And then I also have the social media one, which looks the same, doesn't look the same. The focus is on here. So URL to 30 posts. So this is like a blog post, any news website. I show you how to do it from an article to 30 posts, from a file upload. So if you have a PDF that you need to promote or a PDF ebook that you want to make content for. I also show you how to do it from a brain dump. We go over what I'm doing right now. So how to do Canva Bulk Create and upload it to the dashboard. But honestly, I finished these like 2 weeks ago and we're already making it more automated with Claude, which is kind of nuts. Okay. All of those are available here in this box below. Only the 30 and 30 uses this code, the March Live, just because that's what I'm showing you right now. But you can access both of them inside of the community for $1 for the first 30 days if that's interesting to you. Okay. So this guy's saying done. These are the T ones. Okay, let's go look at them. So it's in my organization. So if you manage multiple businesses or you have more, app can handle that as well. Okay, 22, March 10th, it's this one. So this is the Bulk Create dashboard. You could see it made titles for all of my posts. If they go to TikTok, you need to have a title. It made captions. So here's the caption. Here's the product images. And this is, because it's a carousel, like you can move these around. Like I don't really care about this back one. There's nothing there. So we could just delete that one. What's this product? You can also add images to here or videos. So like if you had videos you wanted to add, you could do that here. Okay. So this, I like that one to be the first one, but like I don't necessarily need the back or this one. So that's what the case looks like. This is for a client, heads up. Okay. Remember we asked it to post one per day. So here's 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, all at 7 a.m. is Eastern Standard, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. This one I'm going to change to post right now. Today's Tuesday the 10th at, if I leave it at 7 a.m., it'll just post it too. Okay, so say I love these. I go back up here and I say, cool, let's post these. These are going to my test account. So let's go there. Okay. And then I need to force post these. I forgot. Ooh, privacy. No, where is it? Post type. Oh, let me just post the first one. Because these images are coming from LinkedIn, they need to be resized. So you could resize them yourself, but because we brought them over using the API, oh, you can't see anything. I'm sharing the wrong screen. I'm so sorry. I just realized. Okay, sorry about that. Here's the dashboard to the Bulk Create. You can see here the images that Printify brought in. So these are the images from Printify. So when you make the product on Printify, these are the mockups that it shows you. You can add your own images here. So like if you had videos you did or UGC content, you could drop it in here in your carousel. Because these came from Printify, we need to force post. So anytime you go to post to Instagram and the images are too big or the caption is too long, you can click or toggle on force post and that'll let our app resize the image for you and truncate the text so that it'll post. Oh, sorry, Vanessa. Thank you for pointing that out. I was just like clicking around showing you everything. Okay. So remember we had Claude tell it when we wanted to post. So here it's posting 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, one a day. I changed the time on this one so that it'll post right now. So 3:10, it'll post right now. Let's see. Did I select it? It's selected. And then I'm going to say schedule post. I'm only scheduling the one post because this is my client's work and it's just going to my test account. Once it's scheduled, you can go to your dashboard and you'll be able to see it lined up right here. So I have the cuddliest gift ever. The image should populate in a second. And it was set to post earlier today. So it should post in the next couple minutes. We'll go look at that in a second. Okay, let me switch back to Claude. Sorry about that. I figured it was going to do it. Okay, so once it was done, it just sent me over to go look at it. Let's look at the Zodiac ones because those are the ones I'm really interested in. Okay, so let me read the batch of files. It's still working on the Zodiac one, so I'm going to let it keep going. I think we can go look to see if that post is on Instagram yet. So this is my test account on Instagram. Don't follow me there. I'm mostly just posting test stuff. Where is it? It hasn't showed up yet. 3:32. Oh, it should have gone already. Oh, why did it fail? I pushed it too fast, I think. What does it say? The parameter image is required. I didn't. What the heck? This happens to me every time I go live. Okay, this one is the one that errored out. What's wrong with the images? Nope, they're in there. Force post. Schedule it. Okay, let's see if the Zodiac signs are ready yet. At 3:24, is this the Zodiac ones? Yeah, look. It's making the Zodiac ones, but it takes forever because there's so many slides. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's post this one. I'm going to force post it just in case. And this one is also going to my account, Digital with Angie. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, I only have 2 in here, but say I wanted to post these like days apart. You can go to the cadence and say, I want you to post these every 2 days. So it'll post one on the 10th and one on the 12th. Say you were nuts and you were like, I want to post these every 15 minutes, which I've seen accounts do this, which is nuts. Every 15 minutes, it'll post at 3:44 and then 3:59. But say we had multiple posts and we're like, keep it between business hours. You can restrict it to specific hours also, which is kind of cool. I'm going to do this one just to see and then schedule these 2. And so now they should be all going to my test account. I wonder if my test account is just like blocking me. Okay, where's my Digital with Andy? So the Aries mom, it's not ready yet to post. This one still, it still didn't like the T one. Why? I don't need to view the batch. I just want to know why it didn't post. Yep, this one. The parameter image URL. Okay, I'm going to ask Claude. What the heck? Okay, I just took a screenshot and I'm going to take it over to Claude. Oh yeah, it's saying something went wrong. Of course. But this screenshot is for something else. Oh, maybe because I didn't tell it. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it disappeared, that screenshot. Let me take it again. Hold on. Ah, I have to go pick up my kids. I just realized. Okay, I gotta go. We're not going to see the finished product. Okay, I'll be back later tonight and we can finish this out. But if you want the full replay, it'll be in the group. If you want the whole workflow, it's the 30 and 30. Use this code MarchLive to get it for 50% off. But shoot, I totally ran out of time. Okay, I will be back tomorrow, later tonight possibly. But if you have any questions, send me a DM, or if any of this was interesting to you, give me a follow so you can watch more of this. But I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.